Hey, bitch! Y'all, it's been like 7 days since I posted. Well, maybe like a week. I don't really know. Not 7. I don't really remember. But it's been a good little minute since I posted, and I'm here to post for you guys again. But this time, it's a Q&A. You guys asked me questions, and I'm going to answer them. As always, my name is Lauryn, Queen. You can always call me Queen, baby. You can always call me the Queen. And you guys are queens and kings too if they're guys watching, but I know definitely my queens are watching. So hey, boos. I asked you guys on my TikTok to ask me like different questions, and you guys did that. My y'all, these are my socials. I don't really know if y'all are gonna watch this at the end, but you know, if you do, hey. Okay, let's get into it. Actually, how old are you guys? If you did not know, I'm 17 years old. Yes, I'm 17. I turned the big 18 this year on November 13th. Sadly, I'm gonna be grown in a minute. That's really scary. Yeah, I'm 18. I'm now a senior. Oh my gosh, y'all got my pictures back. These are my pictures. This is one of my pictures. I don't really know if I'm messing with them or not. I don't know yet. I don't really know how I'm feeling about them right now. You know, it's still too early to tell how I'm feeling about them because I might think later in life they're ugly. So yeah. Somebody asked me, who do I look up to? The person I look up to the most really is my grandma. Like, she's like a really strong-headed person. She's really nice. She's actually really nice, but she can also be mean as, okay? She's really nice. I really love her. I'm basically doing this military stuff because of her. No shade. Well, really my whole family was kind of in the military, but yeah. I look up to my grandma. I love my grandma. Love her dearly. I love her so much, actually, even though she thinks I don't. Somebody asked me have I ever backdoored someone. I have never backdoored someone ever, because I wouldn't want to get backdoored. Like, that shit's so weird to me. Like, how can you call somebody your friend and end up setting them up? That's weird. Don't ever do some shit like that. None of you guys better ever backdoor anybody, no matter how bad they did you. Don't care. Don't set them up. That's weird. That's very weird, actually. The next question is, how many kids do I want? At first, I didn't want any kids. Like, kids for me, it was just a no-go. It was just like, I'm selfish, but I feel like when I grow up, like, I'm gonna be like, oh dang, I kind of wish what like a little me would look like. You know what I'm saying? So I probably want like 2 kids, but I really wanted 1. But I don't want that one to be like alone, so 2. Yeah, 2. I'm gonna settle on 2 and that's it. Okay. Somebody asked me, am I in college? And if I am, what's my major? I'm actually not in college. I'm a senior in high school this year. I graduated 2026, big 26. But when I do go to college, I'm gonna go to a military college. My major will be something in healthcare. I know that for sure. But when I go to the Navy, I'm going to be a hospital y'all. A HO. If you know what that is, you know what that is. I'm sorry. Somebody asked me what made me want to start YouTube. What really made me want to start YouTube is when I was little, I used to always just be talking. Like, there's literally videos of me now that you can look up and you can see. Like, I always wanted to do YouTube. I was just too scared. But now I don't really give a freak no more. So it's like, girl, why not? You know? So I'm here to post, you know, have fun. Yeah, that's really it. But my friend, I would say what really made me want to start it right now is because my friend DJ, he wanted us all to start YouTube, and I was like, I was thinking about that, and I was just like, you know what, freak it. Like, I only live once. I better live my life to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna do that. I'm finna start YouTube. That's what I did, and I'm here with 78 of you guys. I love that. I love that we're growing. I love that actually. Y'all have my heart for real. All 78 of you guys. Ooh, I stutter so bad. How's your mental health? My mental health has actually been so much better since I cut that nigga off. Hey, cut that nigga off! Hey, cut that nigga off! No, for real, cut that. Ooh, my life been so great ever since I cut that boy off. Like, summer's been summering. I haven't really been worried about no man because it's the summertime and it's my last summer of me being in high school. Girl, I'm not worried about no man, no nothing. My mental health has been so much better. Also, don't let no. If that nigga call you a bitch and a hoe one time, he will call you that shit again. I just want you to know that. I just want you to know that. And I was a stupid, and I thought he was never gonna do that again. Guess he will. Guess he will. Indeed he will. Indeed he will. And none of you hoes better not say nothing about my fire alarm. Okay? I'm just not tall enough to reach it. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Somebody asked me what's my 3 favorite YouTubers. My 3 favorite YouTubers are Noah Lloyden, Gabrielle, that girl Gabrielle, but she go by Gigi. I love her, and Romaria. But that third one, I don't really know who the third one would be. I don't know, y'all. I don't know who my third one is. I don't know who that is. Okay, somebody asked me what's a food that everybody else likes that I don't like. Spaghetti. I don't give a. Ew! I don't care. That junk is nasty. No. I'd rather have lasagna. I don't want no spaghetti. I'm cool. Keep your spaghetti, okay? Keep it, please. And blue cheese. Like, who eats that? No, like, seriously. Somebody asked me where would I like to move to. Like when I move or when I get done with everything in like school and stuff, I'm always going to school in Georgia still, but I really want to move to like North Carolina or Virginia or Texas. Those are my options. I'll figure out what I can do in each state, then I'll make sure where I want to go, you know? What are some of your red flags? Some of my red flags is I cannot communicate. Like whenever something you do bothers me, I'm not gonna tell you until I'm not bothered anymore. I'll probably tell you the next day, like, yeah, that kind of like, but I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. I promise you, I'm not just letting it sit there and just being open. No, I'm actually trying to fix it. I'm growing as a person. Yeah, I don't want to go into my adult years not knowing how to communicate and tell people how I feel. And standing up for myself. I would really say, like, sometimes I kind of let people walk over me, and I don't say nothing. Like, I need to stop doing that for real. Or something that would, yeah, walking over me. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Next question is, if you had advice for a person, what would you tell them? I'm gonna go with like people in general, like my girls out there that are like, these are for my girls that are talking to this dude, but y'all are still on and off. Let him go, sis. Please let him go. Like, I mean, like at first it's gonna hurt. I promise you it's going to hurt, and you're gonna want to talk about it, and you're just gonna want to text him and be like how bad he had you messed up and you didn't do nothing but love the boy. Just let him go. Like that's a part of growing. It's part of change. You can't keep letting him play you in your face. He keeps coming back because he knows that you're gonna keep letting him in, and that was my problem. And I finally let that boy go, and I've been at peace. It's okay to be alone. Like, that's for everybody. Like, it's okay to be alone. You don't always need someone to be there for you. It's okay. It's literally okay to be alone. Like, I promise you, being alone is not the worst thing in the world as people make it seem. You don't always need somebody to be there when you need to cry, because at the end of the day, it's not their problem. What you have going on, they may have other stuff going on, and you can't just, oh my gosh, let me just drop that bomb on them because I'm just going through a lot. No, you have to sometimes go through things by yourself. That's how you grow. Literally. That's literally how you grow. So that's my advice. Keep it or don't keep it. I don't know. Somebody asked me what's my biggest goal I want to achieve in life. Well, I want to achieve. My biggest goal that I want to achieve is no failure. I don't want to fail. That's something I'm actually scared of, and that's something I'm going to achieve. I don't care. I refuse to fail. Okay? I refuse. That's my biggest goal, to not fail. Whatever I want to do, I'm going to put my mind to it, and I'm going to do it. Like this YouTube stuff. I'm putting my mind to it, and I'm going to do it. You know? One day, it might go somewhere. One day, it might. Just one day, if I keep doing this might blow up somehow. Or one day, when I'm doing school, and I'm done with school, and I'm in Georgia Military College, and I get done with the Navy, I might have a car, or a house, or something. I just gotta keep going, and not fail. Not because I'd be like, oh, it's getting hard. No. I need to keep going. That's my biggest goal, to not fail. Okay? That's actually scary. It's a freak to me. Failing. Okay? That's I can't I don't accept that. Can't accept it. Won't accept it. Somebody asked me what app do I use to edit my videos. I use CapCut. I'm pretty sure everybody uses CapCut actually. It's really not that hard to use CapCut. Crap. It's really not that hard to use CapCut. I would say it's like when I learned, it was pretty easy. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too difficult. I say that's probably the easiest app. And that's pretty much all you need. My thumbnails are from CapCut. The pictures I take are on the Tuju app, but for my thumbnails. But all my little thumbnails are from CapCut. What's in my video, CapCut. What I edit the whole video with, CapCut. And it's the free CapCut too. I'm not purchasing all that extra stuff, okay? Clock it. Somebody asked me, how did me and my last dude stop talking? This is gonna go back to when I was saying, if that boy calls you up if that boy calls you up the first time, he's gonna do it again. And me and this dude, we were talking. We dated 8th grade. Cool. Y'all know I'm a senior now in high school. On and off till junior year. I cut this thing off this summer because it was just getting tiring. Like, I was starting to realize that this boy is literally playing with me. And then somebody had said something to me that he called me out my name, and I was automatically done with him. I was like, no. Because I was a dumbass for taking you back the first time for calling me out my name, and to hear that you did it again. And it was like people kept constantly telling me that he was talking crap about me and flipping the story to make it seem like he wasn't in the wrong. Like I just did everything for us to stop talking, and that's not how it was. We had two parts. I didn't do all the messing up. I promise I never did all the messing up. The only time I say I messed up, I'm not even going to tell y'all when I messed up, but I did mess up. But never to the point where I so-called cheated. Like, this man was literally going around telling people I cheated on him. What? Okay, cool. So I was like, okay, I confronted him, and I was like, you called me a hoe? This is what I heard. He called me a hoe. So I said, you called me a hoe? Come on. And he was like, no, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Like, dead seriously getting mad at me. That's how I knew it was over. I was like, oh, no, you're tripping. I said, you're mad? You're mad? Okay, cool. You're mad? And he was like, oh, this is my last time speaking on this situation. Arf? Your last time speaking on this situation because you called me out my name? And when he called me out my name the first time, he said he didn't say it. But actually, I was on the phone to hear it myself, so I know he said it. But that's a different story for another time. But I was like, bruh, this is how I know you're lying, because the last time you said you didn't say it, you said it. And he was like, that's different because you heard it come out of my... So what makes you think I'm not finna think you didn't say it this time? Huh? You said it and it's cool. Just admit it. Don't be a liar. Don't be a liar. So he was like, this is my last time. It just seemed like we always have problems every time. We have problems because it's a problem because you called me out my name. That's when he really had me messed up. It's a problem because you called me out my name. He's talking about something that's not gonna work because every time we always have problems. Because you called me out my name. I'm not gonna sit up here and keep letting you disrespect me. No. I'm not going for that no more. I'm sorry. I'm done letting you walk over me and it be cool. That's irritating. But yeah, sorry, getting beside the point. But yeah, he called me out my name. Then a couple days later, probably a week later, the nigga sent me a voicemail talking about something I'm crossfaded. First thing that came out his fucking mouth was he's crossfaded. I don't want to hear that. And it was it was like a 4-minute voicemail. I said, that's first thing I remember. I told you guys, first thing I heard, crossfaded. Cool. I really didn't want to listen to it, but I listened. So he just going on and on. This is when I knew that boy was sick in the head. Like, this is how I knew I was done though. Like, I actually done with him. I went to this is what he said, y'all. I went to this party and I was gonna try to make you mad. Cool. You were going to a party. Mind you, at that point, I was already done with you. Okay, you going to a party. I was going to try to make you mad at that party. What the fuck could you have done at that party to make me mad? I don't care what you, I honestly don't care what you do with your life anymore. You're sick. You're sick for that. You're trying to make my life miserable because you know what you did? No, I don't care. You're sick. He's sick. I don't care. And I told him that you're sick. And I hope you find something that will cope with whatever you got going on, because I'm not dealing with it no more. I'm done. He wanted me to change so bad I changed, and he just keeps, and it keeps being the same him. So who am I changing for? Nobody. So he said that, and then he talked about something. I still want you to be wife. I still want you to be my wife. I still want you to be the mother of my kids. Nigga, we're 17 years old. I don't want to be nothing of that. None of that. Sorry. I don't want to be none of that to you no more. Nothing. I wipe my hands with that. I'm done. Clean. And it's the fact that he's still to this day telling my friends that he wants me back. I don't want you. God says forgive people or he will not forgive you, boo. So I need to forgive him because I want to go to heaven. So I'm just wiping my hands with it at this point. But that's why we yeah, that's a little into my life. But yeah, that's why we stopped talking. But yeah, this is the end of the video. I didn't want to make it too long because I know people have a low attention span. So yeah, bye guys. Peace.